it.
This program is new for the School of Social Work, but this specific partnership between a university and school and really focusing on that social emotional piece, as well as that college exploration, that workforce exploration, bringing in the parents to work with parents on certain topics. It's a broader based program.
I mean, ideally, that's what I want to have happen. They're all 11th and 12th graders. It's the critical time.
Our model is that we are school-based. Our staff and interns work out of the school during the school day and after school so that they're really seen as a partner with our high school, that we're not seen as this outside program coming in or just doing after-school work, but we're really there working with the teachers and administrators during the day with their students. We know that our students are at risk of dropping out for a number of reasons. They may be facing family problems at home that are causing stress. It may be academic struggles that they're having, that they really are not getting the material that the teacher is teaching. It may be the structure of their environment of living in poverty and not getting enough sleep because they're sharing their room with 3 or 4 siblings. If they're living with a single parent, they're responsible for helping get the kids to school. I mean, our kids really run the spectrum of those challenges that they're facing that are affecting their academic performance. So those students that come to us for counseling, we really do a comprehensive intake where we ask all of these questions about where do you sleep, where do you do your homework, what's your family life like, really doing that intake to get a sense of where are our kids and what are they struggling with. And from there it can design, okay, here's our unique intervention that we're going to do with you. So it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. We did design a summer program that ran the month of July here at the School of Social Work. We designed it that they would come to the college campus. We wanted to give them the opportunity to see what a college campus felt like. We took them to main campus so they could see main campus of Columbia. They got a lot out of that and were able to really visualize, okay, I can see college for myself. I can see this as a viable part of my future. We contracted with a company that does a lot of tutoring and SAT prep. They came and did morning sessions where the students not only learned the material, but then once a week took a full-length practice exam. So they had a lot of practice of what it feels like to sit for this critical exam that they need to take when they need to apply to college. And after that, in the afternoon, we kind of broke out into different groups and activities that they could explore things that interested them.
Good. Go on to the next one. My name is Chelsea Roebuck. I graduated in 2010 from Columbia, where I studied mechanical engineering. And currently I'm one of the program coordinators for the Achievement Institute at Columbia. But basically what we're going to do is...
His training and his passion is in robotics. And so he created the robotics club for the Summer Institute and got kids involved in that. And his passion could be seen by the students.
Put the soldering iron directly on the top and hold it there. Then it doesn't matter what side you press it on, it will be hot enough that the solder will go over.
My favorite part was maybe the going into Columbia University's engineering lab. I like to build things, so like making anything for me is like all right, I'll be up for it.
It's a really, really great exposure to high-level engineering classes, and so the students can sort of see and understand and appreciate things that real engineers do in industry.
Yeah, you want to train me metal?
Since middle school, I've been thinking about architecture, but then recently I've been thinking about going into engineering.
It's dry, like it's cool. Oh.
My name is Marlene Montero. I'm the program coordinator for the Achievement Initiative.
We did a entrepreneurship group where the students really thought about, okay, I want to start my own business. What is it going to take to do that? So they came up with a concept of what they wanted to build.
The students chose to create an all-teen community center because a lot of them said they don't participate in community centers within their neighborhood because they think the focus seems to be more on the younger kids than the teenagers.
The ones that we're planning for is like from 18 to 14 is when usually people are more mature. And there's some stuff you don't want to talk about with younger kids around, so you feel more comfortable talking about it with people your own age.
Like what?
I don't know, like if you have a boyfriend problem, you don't want to be sitting next to a 9-year-old talking about it.
They really built a business plan from A to Z of, okay, if I want to start this community teen center in my neighborhood, here's how I'm going to get money, here's the programs I'm going to do.
Most of them actually in the business group have thought about owning their own business, but like how do you start it, and not realizing that a lot of young professionals are opening their own businesses, so it's not something that can't happen for them. So kind of opening their mind to, I can do this, this can happen.
One of the things that was really important to us in planning the summer program and planning how we were going to culminate all the work that the students had put in to their work during the summer was to include the families and friends of our students. They worked hard over the summer.
Tested it out in the hallway, so I hope nothing goes wrong. I had to rewire everything until it did it, but it should work now. It should work.
Our kids came in and really rose to the occasion for the night and got up and were able to pull it together and really support each other. And the students were saying, you can do it, it's okay, this is what you needed to say, and get them back on track. And it was really fun to watch.
So we can help many variety of teenagers that would like to succeed in the future.
We really wanted them to showcase what they've been doing for this summer and be proud and share that with their family and friends.
We can probably progress in the future and help many other teenagers.
You guys ready? Set.
This program, I think, is new for the neighborhood as well. Obviously, we sit in Morningside, we sit in Harlem. This is a hub for us, but I think out of the School of Social Work, it's one of the first times that we're really involving the community, the immediate neighborhood, in the work that we're doing in the schools. But just in the daily interventions that we have with students, we've definitely noticed progress. We have teachers and administration come to us and say, thank you for the work that you're doing. My students are actually coming to class now. The one that may have had a lot of behavioral outbursts and got into fights on a daily basis may only be fighting once every 2 weeks, and for us, that's progress. We have different components within, like SAT prep and workshops, but it's for all of our kids. It's one summer program. Our long-term goal is that we would really like to create a model within the Harlem and Morningside neighborhoods and schools that can be replicated across schools, that we really want to go in and support those schools that need the extra support, and especially with that social emotional piece for students, and put our graduate students there to complete a field placement doing that social emotional work with both the students and parents and supporting schools in that way.